Welcome, dear children, to this session again. This lesson, AP, we have started. This is the fourth session, children. In the previous sessions, we have seen the definition of sequence, examples, types, and definition of AP. Then finding out D, common difference D. Then its general formula and nth term. We have worked out many of the problems based on 1.1 and exercise 1.2. Today we are going to work out exercise 1.2 fourth sum. There are 5 sums in it, children. 4 sums I am going to work it out. The fifth one is a homework to you, children. A, D, last term. These are all the given. We need to find out number of terms. A is first term, D is common difference, N is number of terms, N is the nth term or the last term. This is how we find out. We take this formula, we know that last term is calculated A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to term, the last term. The reason I have written like this, I want to find out n, therefore I have kept it in a LHS part. Formula we have written, children. Next, substitution and just simplification. A is nothing but minus 18.9 plus n, we do not know, minus 1 into D is 2.5. You can keep as it is or you can place bracket. Is equal to an is given, which is 3.6. Substitution part is over. Next, simplification, children. Let me keep this part here itself. N minus 1 into 2.5 is equal to, this is 3.6 minus 18.9 gets transposed. Therefore, sign changes, children. It becomes plus 18.9. Addition of these two, it will become 18.9. This is 3.6. It becomes 5.1 carry 9, 12, 2. Whenever we add or subtract the decimal numbers, see that the decimal points are in a straight line. N minus 1 will into 2.5 will be equal to 22.5, children. Now, keeping n minus 1 here itself, 2.5 can be cross multiplied. Therefore, n minus 1 will be equal to 22.5 by 2.5, children. By cross multiplication, children. By cross multiplication we have written here. Now, this is a very important step, children. The reason that I have chosen this sum, minus comes as well as the decimal part. Therefore, I have chosen this sum. Look, both numerator as well as denominators. In the denominator, after 1 digit point is there. After numerator also, after 1 digit point is there. Therefore, we can write this as 225 by 25. How this has happened? I have multiplied both the numerator as well as denominator by 10. Therefore, 2.5 becomes 25, 22.5 becomes 225. The decimal points have gone. Where they have gone? This point has come here. 25.0. This 225.0. So, we need not to mention it. Therefore, this is 1 time, this is 9 time. Now, n is equal to 9. Transpose minus 1 becomes plus 1 will be equal to 10. So, children, 10th term is 3.6. Therefore, number of terms in that AP we have about 10, children. This is how we calculate. Make necessary pause and write down the notes, children. You must be very careful in this simplification part, children. After one digit decimal point, after one digit decimal point. Therefore, I have multiplied this by 10. Therefore, this becomes 25. Multiplied by 10, therefore it became 225. One more sum is there, children. In that 1.2, the fifth sum, you will try them, children. In exercise 1.2, second main, we have two sums. The first one I have written 10, 7, 4, dot, dot, dot. Find the 31st term. Find 31st term, children. Find 31st term. Okay. This is how we will work it out, children. Very easy sum. As I have told you earlier, children, we must know what is given in the sum. Okay. The first term, very clear. A is equal to 10. A1 means A. First term is 10. Let's calculate common difference, children. D is equal to A2 minus A1, which is nothing but A2 is 7 minus 10, which is equal to minus 3, children. Please be careful in finding out the value of common difference. If this sign is missing, then everything will go wrong, children. When two different signs are there, subtract and keep greater number sign. Then, we do not know the last term. Find 31st term, which means 31st term is equal to question mark. This is how we write down the given, children. We need to find out this. For this, we have the appropriate formula. A31 can be written as A plus 30D, 31st term. Okay, even this can be substituted using formula, children. N is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. N is 31 is equal to A plus N is 31. 31 minus 1 is 30D. I have written directly. Even if you use that formula part and substitute, you will get the same. So I have taken this, children, directly is equal to A is 10, children, plus 30 into D is minus 3, children. Therefore, I have taken the bracket is equal to 10 plus into minus minus. Okay. 30 into 3 becomes 90, children. Therefore, answer becomes minus 80. Therefore, the 31st term is minus 80. Minus 80. In that actual sum, children, the sum number, find the 30th term they have asked. Find the 30th term. I have calculated 31st term. You can try 30th term, children. Taking the value of 30, substitute the values and find out the value. One more sum based on the same style, we will do it now. Children, the second sum of the same type what we have done it now. Sum is given. As usual, we will be writing down what is given. What to find out? Look for the appropriate formula, substitute and simplify. This is how we start, children. The given A is equal to minus 3, children. First term. Let's calculate common difference. D is equal to A2 minus A1, children. A2 is minus 1 by 2 minus of minus 3, children. This is A2 minus A1. Since This 3 is associated with minus. I have taken the bracket, children. It's a simplification, children. Minus 1 by 2. Let it remain here itself. Minus into minus becomes plus 3 by 1, children. Simplification part. Now, the denominators are different. Therefore, we have to take the LCM. LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. Therefore, this has to be multiplied by 1 into 1. This has to be multiplied by 2 into 2. Because LCM is 2. To make this as 2 into 1 is enough. If this is into 1, this also must be into 1. LCM is 2. We have 1. To make this as 2, this is to be multiplied by 2. If this is multiplied by 2, numerator also should be multiplied by 2. Therefore, this becomes, you can write one below the other, children. This will become minus 1 plus 3 2s are 6 whole divided by 2. Its answer will become again 5 by 2. This is our D, children. Slowly, carefully you have to do this. Then find the 11th term, which means A11 is equal to question mark. 11th term. Calculate the 11th term. We know that A11, that means 11th term, can be calculated A plus 10D using the formula. Is equal to A is minus 3, children, plus 10 into D is 5 by 2. This 1 time, 5 time will be equal to, you can write it one below the other, minus 3 we have, plus 5 5s are 25, children. Therefore, final answer 11th term will be equal to, when two different signs are there, children, we subtract and keep greater number sign. So, it will become plus 22, children. This is how we calculate the 11th term, children. Likewise, this type of questions can be asked for 2 marks, children. Okay, AP is given. Find out 11th term, 30th term, 100th term, 20th term. Likewise, questions can be asked. Please learn to work out the sums likewise. The next main in that 1.2, children, third main we have something like fill in the blanks. They say that this is in AP. One term is missing in it. The missing term is second term. Calculate or find out the second term. Okay. Likewise, 5 to 6 sums are there, children. We will try to work out the sums based on this. We know that this is first term, children. This is first term, A1 or A. This is the third term, children. Third term. Second term is not given. Okay. A1, we know that A1 is equal to 2 and A3 is equal to 26. Using this, children, we shall calculate the second term. To calculate the second term, we need to calculate D. If we know D, if we add D to it, it will become second term. Let's calculate. We know that A3, third term is nothing but A plus 2D is equal to 26. Simplification, children. We know that third term is 26. Third term can be written like this, A plus 2D. Third term can be written like this. Substitute A is 2 plus 2D is equal to 26. 2D will be equal to 26 minus 2 because of transposition. Answer becomes 24. Now, D will be equal to 24 by 2 by cross multiplication, children. get cancels, will be equal to 12. D is equal to 12. Now, this is the second term, children. This is the second term. Therefore, second term is nothing but a plus d. First term is a, second term is a plus d, third term is a plus 2d. Likewise, a is nothing but given 2 plus d we have calculated, it is 12. Therefore, second term is nothing but 14. So it comes about 14, children. First I have written, this is A1, first term, last term is given. Then how to proceed with third term is given. Therefore, third term can be written as like this. Substitution, finding out the value of D. This is the second term. Second term can be written as A plus D. Substituting the values of A and D, we get the second term, children. Likewise, the number of sums are there, children. About 5 sums are there. Today we shall work it out, at least 3 to 4 sums based on this. The remaining sums you can try at home, children. The second sum, children, this is in AP. Find out the first and the third term. So we are given the second and the fourth term. We know that second term is 13 and fourth term is 3, children. This is given. We need to calculate first term and the third term, children. Second term is 13, fourth term is 3. This is given, children. Let me expand it. A12 can be written as A2 can be written as A plus D is equal to 13, children. And A4, fourth term, can be written as A plus 3D is equal to 3. Let me take this as equation 1, this as equation 2. Okay. There is lesson in your 10th standard. Linear equations having 2 variables, children. Simultaneous linear equations we call. Okay, a big lesson we have in your 10th standard. So, its first type will be practiced here. If you learn how to solve these 2 equations, children, then this is the type of method that you will learn in that lesson also. Its initial part you have learned in your 9th standard, children. Now, how to proceed with? We have got 2 equations here, children. Here also 2 variables, here also 2 variables we have. We need to cancel one variable. How to cancel? Let's subtract one equation from another. Therefore, A can be cancelled. Okay? Therefore, D can be calculated. So, let me write down first A plus D is equal to 13. Below to it, A plus 3D is equal to 3. 2 equations, one below the other I have written, children. Now, let me subtract the signs of this. This is plus becomes minus, children. Plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. What I have done? I have subtracted. Subtract this from this. If you add, A plus A becomes 2A. 1D plus 3D becomes 4D. Therefore, again 2 variables remain. Therefore, I subtract. If I subtract, the plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. Now, its sign is not plus minus. Its sign is minus. Its sign is minus. Therefore, plus 1a minus 1a gets cancelled. Because of this reason. Now, this is plus 1, this is minus 3. Therefore, greater number sign is 3 minus 1 becomes 2d. Minus 2d will be equal to, this is plus minus. Therefore, 13 minus 3 becomes 10 children. Now, d is equal to 10 by minus 2 children. D is equal to, this is 1 time, this is 5 times. Remember to keep this minus children. Minus 5 is the answer. Since this minus 2 in denominator, you cannot keep it in the denominator itself. It will become here, the minus sign comes here or here children. For example, if it is 2 by minus 3, this can be written as either 2 by minus 3 like this children, or this can be written as minus 2 by 3. In the final answer, see that our answer should not be containing minus in the denominator. Therefore, plus by minus is minus 5. I have taken children. Now, D is calculated. Okay? Using any one of these two equations, we can calculate A children. Let me take the first equation. Therefore, first equation is A plus D will be equal to 13. A we do not know. A plus D we have calculated this minus 5. Minus 5 will be equal to 13. Therefore, A is equal to 15. We have this transpose of minus becomes plus 5 children. Therefore, A is equal to 20. First term we have calculated. It is 20. How to calculate third term? Third term is equal to question mark. See, in these two children, we have calculated D as well as A. In AP, if we calculate or if we know the values of A and D, any term can be calculated, children. Therefore, the third term will be equal to A plus 2D formula, children, will be equal to A is 20 we have calculated plus 2 into D is minus 5. This will become 20 plus into minus, 2 5s are 10. Therefore, third term will become 10. This is how we calculate the unknown terms which are given in an AP children. Likewise, 3 or 4 remaining sums are there, children. You try at home as homework, children. Try to concentrate on the simplification part, children, where and what sign has to be placed. Okay, remember the formula part, nth term as well as general form of AP. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.